for you to understand better the capabilities of the scripting part. Here I have one, for example, that can help you to invert the selection. So actually you have the function here. So if you select a part, you can go to selection and invert selection. It's a very basic thing. You would just reverse the selection in your model. You have the equivalent here in Python to help you retrieve the selection in the viewer and then reverse everything. So I can do the same thing here in Python, run the script, and I have the exact same effect. Not very relevant, of course. We have the selection available here, but just so you understand better the way we access thin paths, parts, selection, and stuff like that. Another one here, this one is capable of parsing, so going through the entire hierarchy and apply some modifications on the parts. So I'm going to use, for example, this one. Here I have a part. So the name is surfaces part 2. And what you can do with this script is adding a suffix to this part name. So that was required by a customer. They wanted to automatically add a suffix to a selection based on, I don't remember exactly, but that I'm sure that was to ease an automation process later in Unity. They probably had C# scripts to automatically assign material into Unity. And for that, they needed to add manually suffix to the elements. They were doing this manually in Max or maybe through scripts. And they wanted to do the same in PiXYZ. So here, for example, I can add a suffix like underscore Unity, underscore again, and run the script. And you can see that all my parts now have this suffix in front of their name. It can be applied to the entire product structure or only to the selection. So you can modify, change, apply modifications, or look for specific things into the hierarchy. And most important, everything which is here in the property tab for a selection, ID, name, material, visible property, or any other metadata that you can have in your data can be used and accessed through the Python scripting and used to do a smart selection. So yeah, the Python is very, very powerful, and also it helps us to answer some specific requirements from customers. If the customer is using a PiXY Studio editor and wants to perform a very specific operation, a very specific feature, which is not available as is in the GUI, we can help these customers just by using scripting. We can create the feature they want from here, from our office, and then send them the script here as a Python file, so that they can use it as a standard feature in their Studio Editor tool. And finally, this thing here can also be used to create rule engines. So the rule engines here, for example, for the nice end would be to create an automatic assignment between materials available in PiXYZ, like the color 3028, where we have the list of all the materials here used in the scene, and convert them to Unity or Unreal materials. So that's what the type of scenario we are creating for our customers. They have material assigned to their model in their CAD environments like this, so color plus number, or they have material assigned in DeltaGen with DeltaGen material names, and they want to transfer the data from software to Unity. They also have a Unity material library, and hopefully you will help them to get a nice one soon. And they want to automatically convert their model with material assignment to the Unity experience with Unity material names. So that can be done through an Excel sheet. I hope I have this one accessible easily. Should be here. Sorry. So we made a sample case with Toyota in Japan. I don't remember. What is this? So basic Excel sheet. Let me get just the Excel from my other computer.